Today, I made a tough decision. I decided to sell my F450. So that means I have to remove all the equipment that I'm going to keep and transfer it over to the F350. I absolutely love this truck. I'm not having any problems with it. If you follow the channel and you know anything about DS trucks, then you know that we've been running this truck now for 2 years and it's been absolutely great. And we had a pretty significant accident with this truck, and Bill Brown Ford pretty much redid the whole front clip of this truck. I think the only thing they were able to save is maybe this headlight, but both fenders got worked, the hood got worked, the new bumper, new plowing equipment, all that stuff got replaced. And just I was a little worried about that, the full frame replacement on the truck from that accident. And when I got the truck back, it just drove better than before. They balanced the wheels, they put 2 new steer tires on the truck. They got this thing driving better than new. And working in this truck has been such a good experience. I mean, everything I've ever wanted in a truck is in this truck. Diesel engine, 430 gear ratio, wide track front axle. The 450 has proven to me that it is probably the best bang for your buck. And with that being said, it's definitely proven to be a good investment. This thing is still worth the same amount of money that I paid for it, which even with inflation is not the same money. We have to understand that $100 2 years ago went a lot further than $100 goes today. But that being said, it holds value better than other Super Duties, definitely better than an F350 or 250 or anything like that. So I'm definitely happy there. But at the end of the day, I got to do what's best. It's my opinion that we really are on the start of an economic downturn. I think it's coming. This winter, I think we're going to see some high fuel prices. We're going to see some tough times for at least 6 months, maybe a year, maybe 2 years. I'm thinking we're going to see some tough times with our fuel prices, with everything like that. Now, with the truck, I could keep the truck. Don't get me wrong. I could keep it, sell the 250. If you follow the channel, then you know we have an F250 that we could sell as well instead of our 450. I definitely could keep the truck and not be an issue. But I could also lean down my business, daily drive this F350 for a while, put in the order for the new 2023, and go from there. And then get the 250 instead of selling it. I'm almost done paying it off. Might as well just finish paying it off and make that the business truck. That way, from a hiring standpoint, bringing in new guys to the company, we don't really need them to be in a brand new truck necessarily. I mean, I did it for the channel, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the channel would really do well with this truck, just giving it some time, giving the F350 7.3 some time to really just be part of the channel instead of being back here always hooked up to the trailer, because it's hard to film a truck that's hooked up to a work trailer. And once it's hooked up to this trailer, it kind of just stays there. It kind of just gets hooked up and stays there. So what if we just took this truck, modded it a little bit, maybe whatever, some tires, maybe, definitely going to do some lighting and stuff on it. We already put LED bulbs in it, huge benefit. And poor old me, I'm selling my 20 and going to a 22. It's not going to be like I'm losing anything or anything like that. I mean, yes, I'm losing the 450, which I love, but I'm going to just lean down for the winter here. I know I am looking at getting a spot to park all my equipment and get it away from my house so it's not crammed in here. The old lady wants me to basically move out with the business and get a location. And I would also like to work on these trucks out of that location over the winter. I've done some work on these trucks for subscribers and stuff from my house, and it is hard to look at all the equipment that I already have here, and I'm freaking wrenching in here on these trucks. And I've been working with PowerStroke Tech Talk on the weekends to get my skill level up a little bit higher with the 6.7 PowerStroke stuff and the SNS, disaster prevention, the HSM, fuel filters, and all that stuff. I've been working on getting that, and I've been learning a lot working with him. But for me to have a shop that I could just do some work, not that I'm out here trying to make a ton of money or anything like that, but when I'm in the winter and I'm not doing nothing, I would gladly do some of that 6.7 PowerStroke stuff, even though I wouldn't own one for a little while. But at the end of the day, this channel, we're about trucks. You know, right now we have a brand new truck. It's 7.3. There's no reason why we can't get a new truck, the new model, when it comes out. So what I'll do, I'll go ahead and part ways with the 6.7 Power Stroke for now. We'll put in our order early, and we'll be one of the first ones in line to get the new truck. I'll probably do another 450. I've been very happy with the 450. What these trucks are, the value that they retain, all that. I think it's just worth it at the end of the day, even though they're more money. If Ford decides to charge more money for this truck for how much more it brings, because I mean, don't get me wrong, the 450 is a little bit more, but it holds its value way more. And I'm actually selling this truck for a low price, honestly. Considering, I mean, they go for 90,000, and I'm letting it go for 80,000. It's been through an accident. It's been plowed with. It's been salting. It's been doing all that stuff. So, not that that stuff's necessarily hurt it, but it's been doing that stuff. So, it's not a bad deal for anybody involved. And I know the truck's been taken care of with the best oils and the best everything that you can do to really prolong it. But this channel is about getting a new truck, and I don't want to get too attached to just one truck. You know, I love the truck. It's my baby. And I've been thinking, like, how do I name this truck? Maybe like a year or so ago, I remember asking the viewers, how do I name this truck? And after it got into an accident and all that, it became my baby. That's kind of the thing that we've been saying around the house. My little 4-year-old son, if you've seen him on the channel, he is on the channel helping film from time to time. He calls the truck Daddy's baby. That's what he says. It's your baby. Dad, that's your baby. And he's right. You know, I absolutely love this truck. But for now, I'm just going to make the sacrifice. I know it's not going to be as nice of an experience with the F350 single rear wheel, hauling salt and doing all that stuff. You know, I really do max out the payload of this truck. But it's a gamble. You know, does the economy tank for a year? Does it tank for 6 months and bounce back better than ever? It's very real. Our market's very crazy right now. It has all the signs of tanking, and it just will. It's just something that is inevitable. I think with the winter coming and all the things going on overseas, when the winter hits, I think fuel prices are going to go high. Now, when diesel touches $7-8 a gallon, I got to really think about, you know, parking this truck. You know, and we're getting close. We're getting close to those numbers. I mean, I look back at a video that I did when diesel started reaching 350, 340, and just kind of like laughing and having a good time saying FJB, haha. But now, guys, we're reaching $6 a gallon for diesel. It's getting real tough. Now, keep in mind, diesel can be a heating oil. It can have so many uses. I think the value of diesel fuel is going to go through the roof here in the next couple years, at least until everything overseas becomes sorted out. I think when the winter hits, I think that diesel's going to go up. That's just my prediction. I could be wrong, but that's the way things look to me. So I love the 6.7 Power Stroke. I love the power. I love the design. I love the reverse flow on the engine. I love all of that stuff. But this channel is about getting new trucks, and that's inadvertently what we've done. So right now we've got a brand new 22, and it's going to feature on the channel full time. I'll have a lot more time to make videos with it when it's not hooked to the work trailer. Our 19 we'll end up keeping and finishing it off. It's almost paid for, so might as well just have it paid for. And when the time comes, I will probably trade this truck in and get the 23 at 450. Or maybe I'll keep both and turn this into a second work truck. We'll see how things go. But worst case scenario, maybe I'll trade this in, maybe whatever. But we are already on the list to put in the order. It's going to be the order banks opening up in October, mid-October, I believe. We're going to stay on top of that and get an order in. Probably do a silver 450 Lariat, similarly equipped to this. Probably just, we'll see, but we don't know what the numbers are going to be, but we'll probably end up doing a high output just because it's the baddest, newest. As far as trim, I'm not really a platinum guy I'm not a $100,000 truck guy necessarily. So I'll try to keep it reasonable, but like platinums and King Ranches, I'm kind of not into that. But, you know, I'll go ahead and order that truck, you know. If I don't like that truck for some reason, then maybe I'll grab a 22 450. But I'm definitely getting back into another 450. I've been very happy with them. But for now, if all goes as planned, now nothing's been there's no deposits or anything on the 450. There's nothing set in stone with the 450. But I do have a buyer coming this week to purchase the 450, and by the time this video airs, it could already be gone, or maybe the deal falls through and I keep it, but we'll see what happens. So anyway, my name is Sean. This is DS Trucks. This could be the last time we see the 450. I'm going to work on taking off some of these components, but anyway, my name is Sean. This is DS Trucks. See you in the next video. Over and out.